If I want to do same thing for the teacher, I will do quickly for the teacher, so you will get the idea of teacher also. Create profile for teacher. I'll go insert. This part you only watch. I will click the insert record insertion form. I will choose the connection. I will choose the records, and after insertion, I want user to go to teacher, my profile. Then I don't need record ID. I need user ID is a hidden field. I need title. I need description as a text area. I need hourly rate because teacher will put hourly rate. I can put the latitude as hidden. I can put longitude as a hidden. I'll put record type as a hidden, and this will be now teacher. Record status I don't need, it will go automatically. Record date I need as a hidden. And I click OK. So you will get this table. Choose the table. Choose the default. I got this much. Now I will fill some fields. So for the user ID, I will drag the who is logged in. I will drag it here. For latitude, it will come automatically. We need the ID also here. For longitude, it will come automatically. We need ID also. For record type teacher, record date is date, so we will put the date.
There should be a year, month, day.
What happened? Okay, right. Year, month, day, day. Okay. This is the day. Now we will copy the location part from here. This is my location. Let's put the location here before the form field. And we also need tags part. So let's copy the tags. After this, tags will come. Okay. Now I need this part. Both part will be copied same. This is same. Okay, we got this part also. I can make bigger in text, bolder. H3 is a bolder text. Now I need to copy the code for tags also. So let's take the copy the code of tags. Put it here. And I will delete this part. Because I am already having this part here. I should not have two places because otherwise it will go before even it inserts it. So this is the insert in the record, and then I have the tags insertion, which I give you the code. Let's test out this part. So location is, for example, Santa Clara. Here I will say, let's say I am math teacher. I know math very well. Hourly rate 45 per hour. Comma separated math, stat, algebra, geometry. It goes to my profile page. Let's refresh. User ID is not coming because I told you I need to put a server behavior. User authentication, restrict access to page. And if I'm not logged in, it will go to user login page. So if I do now, it will work. Let's make it one here forcefully now for now. Hourly rate 45, latitude, longitude, teacher, record date, record status. Is it done? Understood? Now we will go to the display page that you will also do, right? You will do with me. Display is something browse where I have two display pages. One is my profile where only I can see my profiles, which I have created. Another one is a browse, which everyone sees. So let's do the first my profile page. Here I will say my profile. Now to do the display part, we need to create the record set. To create the record set. And in record set, I will say RS, I will give any name. My favorite name RS. I will go to the simple. There is two tabs. One is simple, one is advanced. Advanced part we will do sometime later. Let's do the simple part. And I'll choose the connection and which table I want to display. Since this is the students table, that is the records, right? I will do records. And in the records, I will choose, I want where user ID, because I want only my records to be displayed. So I'm saying filtering user ID is equal to, since this is the login page kind of thing, my profile, so I have to use the session variable, and session variable which I created is user ID. That means I am getting all the records for this user ID. Which user ID? Which is the login user ID. So filtering will be work as it. Get all the records from the records table where user ID equal to session variable user ID. Session variable because I want all the records of the logged in user ID. If you are logged in, your session ID will be different, so you will get different record. For you, it will be different record. So I'm putting user ID. Then I will go to advanced tab. I also want to check one more thing. What more thing we have to check? Since this is a student, what more check I have to do? Since this is a student, my profile, I can create profile for teacher also, I can create profile for a student also. But this is student one. So how will I know that this is a student's profile? Yeah, record. So we need to add one more condition. See how to add more condition. I go in advanced tab. Previously I was in simple tab. In the advanced tab, I will put one more condition and record type is equal to student. So in this page, I will see all my records because it is tagged to session ID, where record type is student ID. Okay. If I don't put record type student, then it will show teachers record also, students record also in this page which I have created. But I want to show only the record type which are student. I have another teachers page. There I will show only teachers. So I'll say OK. I will create this record set again for the teacher, then you create yourself. Okay, let's go to the teacher's my profile page. Here I will create a record set. I will first go to the simple view. I will say I will say connection and to the records. Here the condition will be same, where user ID is equal to session user ID, the one who is logged in. I don't want to show everything to this user. And then I will say advanced property, and here I will say and record type is equal to here. Since this is a teacher page, I need to put record type equal to teacher. So when the same user will come to this page, he will say all his profile teacher. When the same user will go to the student page, he will see all his profiles as a student. Let's say you are good in math, but you're bad in chess. You want some teacher in chess. You can create student profile also for yourself, because I don't want one person to be only doing teacher job. He can learn also. So if you want learning, you will go to a student one. If you want to teach, you will go as a teacher profile. And I'll click OK. I can test it here. Right now, no records are showing because we are passing default value 1, -1. But when we go in the real scene, it will be the real user ID 1 or 2. We will be able to see. So for example, if I pass 1, I'm able to see the user record because 1 is the user who has created the record. I'm seeing only one record because only one record is created as a teacher. Okay, so you create this record set in my profile page. Open the my profile. Go to the server behavior, click the plus sign. I need to add one more thing here. 1 second. in the server behavior, I need to add the restrict access to the page. I need to restrict access to the page. Okay, you have to create these two. One is restrict access to the page, and what is the record set view? Can you do that? Okay, yeah. Just I'll have to open the My Profile page. First, immediately go to the server behavior, click the plus sign, click the user authentication, restrict access to the page. That means we're restricting to the logged in user only. Here to the login page. Okay, this is done. Now create a record set. Plus sign. Record set is the top one. This always has to be created when we are display. RS, you put the name RS. This is my favorite name. You can change it later. Connection. People, record, and here filter user ID is the station with in the URL parameter station variable. And
I have not created that session.
it's okay. It's in the login. It is already there. Though you have not created here, but it's there in the station. Capital I. B. Yes, that's one. Now go to advanced. Yeah, if you forget which field was there, you can see the table here. Because here you can do the record type and select from where condition here only. Just delete this part. It will equal to get code. What happens?
You never had.
Yeah.
Prior.
Prior. Not try again. Sometimes the restart.
So whenever a person adds the profile, telling that I'm so student and I want to learn this. So once the insert button is clicked, so we open my profile page displaying only all of the students.
Right.
But if you enter the profile of a teacher, I want to teach.
That you have to do in the separate page. We have separate page for the teacher.
Okay.
Go.
Yeah, this new year.
New year. With the student one for the teacher, we have new one. So we will create a navigation bar where the one will be drop down menu for the student create profile, and there will be second drop down menu for teacher. Then he will create his profile as a teacher. Okay. And when you go for my profile in the teacher tab, he will see all his teacher profile. Okay. Here is parameters. Can you section? No messages. We are not in message. Yeah. Here. Don't duplicate it. It should be all. Okay. Here choose the user ID. And here choose the session variable because logged in user is in the session. And here we have to put mm_, user ID, U capital, SER ID. Right. Now go to advanced tab. Now put N. Record type, record underscore type. We have to check the spelling in the database. Record underscore type is equal to single quote student. Or you can see that. Oh my God. Mobile is corrupted now.
What reason?
Yes. Yes. What one is that? Which one is that? Let me restart the computer.
Same thing should be done for teacher also.
Right. So first go to simple and do the things. And then
The
go
name can be same.
to maintain. It's a different file.
Okay.
Any question?
No.
You're down. Okay, restart it. Otherwise, it will install new Dreamboard. Yeah, this Dreamboard, 8 was very good. 8.1. Yeah. Otherwise, they go on decreasing the quality, and the latest one is the worst one. Yeah. It's not good for PHP. It's good for CSS. It's okay. It's totally bad for PHP. Is okay? Okay. The problem here is like this. First, you go to simple only. In the simple, you have to choose the filtering. User ID is equal to patient variable and you will put random user ID. Now go to advanced. And yeah. No, you cannot put directly user ID like this. Okay. First you go open this table. Table and choose the field that you want to show. That is the record type. Then to where. You can delete or you can keep it. You can keep it and after it's fine. Equal to, you can see here, teacher or student. This is student. You can do same thing for teacher. Any questions?
Very good.
If the X were not inserted, if we go new. Looks good. So let's create it. Let's create a new one again. Before submitting, show me the form.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, open the new one. Yeah, just run this in the browser. And before you submit,
I will show you.
yeah, show me before you submit. Done? Okay. Now look here, we are done with the creating the record set. Okay, do after some time. Okay, done. Okay, go to the database. Not there. Okay, we'll debug in some time. I'll come there. Now we have created this record set. Check here. We have created the record set, and I'm in the student. My profile. Look here, it's important. Now I want to display all my profiles. So I will go to the insert. I will go to the application object. I will go to the dynamic data. In the dynamic data, I will choose dynamic table. Once I say dynamic table, how many records you want to show per page? Let's say there are 1,000 profiles. I created 1,000, which is impossible. But if I create 1,000 profiles, I don't want to show all the thousands in one page. So how many I want to show? Let's say I say 25. It will show 25. If I want to show all, I can show all also. But if it is 1,000, it will be too much and page will take too much time to load and he will be afraid of. So you have to say 25 is optimum. I generally use 25. And I click OK. And the records will be shown here. Another thing which we have to do is we need to do pagination. So I'll go to the insert application object and here is record set paging. In the record set paging, I have to put record set navigation bar. Once I say record set navigation bar, it asks me text or images. Don't use images for now, but later on you can experiment on it. Record set is the one which you created, record set here. Because there may be many record set on a page, which one you want to paginate. So you have to paginate this record set. I will say OK. So then pagination will be created first, next, previous, last page. I will keep my mouse above this pagination and I will again click the insert button click the application object, click the display record count. In the display record count, we have record set navigation status. If I choose this, which record set I want to use, there is only one now. I will say OK. So it will show record 1 to 10 of 100 records. It will show this some message kind of thing. So if you want to see it in the browser, we see like this. So we will make the beauty on this page after in the next class. Maybe next Saturday we will continue with this exercise with this project, because we need to do a lot more things. We have to beautify, we need to create about page, we need to create. So for today, your homework will be to the teacher page kind of thing, right? So here we will, functionality is ready. We are able to see, but we have to beautify, we have to do small changes, more kind of thing. So I am able to show the record kind of thing. I am also able to show latitude, longitude. Generally, we will not show latitude, longitude. We will show only the title and the description. Since it is student, we will hide the hourly rate also. So let's delete it. I can delete the hourly rate, copy this, delete it. I will delete the latitude, longitude. This latitude, longitude is only to display the miles, how many miles are, so we don't want to show this. Record status is for internal purpose. Record type is for internal purpose. ID, I don't want user to see the ID. User ID, I know who is the user ID. I don't want to show it. Record date is when he created record, he can see that. We can format this to proper format, which we will see some to format the date kind of thing. At least you should know how to create the functionality. Now, what if I have no records? If I have no records for my profile, it will break. It will show dirty. So we have to show some message that no profile found. Maybe we can show this message if there is no record. Let's say he has not created any profile and he is coming to this page. We should show this message. So how to show this message? I will click this message and I'll go to the server behavior and click plus sign, and there is the show region one. In the show region, I will choose the first one, show region. If record set is empty, that means if there is no record, then show this region. So I click this and I will choose the record set. I will click OK. So if there is no record set, I will see this message. But if I have the message, I will see this table. So I will now select table pagination together, and I'll go to the server behavior. I'll click the plus sign and I'll say show region, record set, show region. If record set is not empty means some data is there. So I'll choose this one. I'll click OK. So now I'll make this heading bigger. So now, right now I have data. That's the reason I'm able to see the data. I'm not able to see the message, no record found. Let's say if I delete my data, I'll go to the records table and I empty it. Okay, right now no data. So if I refresh now, I'm getting no profile found because right now there's no data in my database. So these two things. First time you will feel little pressurized because you are doing new thing. I have done this 10,000 times, this procedure in my whole career. I did lot of times. So for me, it's smooth and very learning. I remember everything. And everything on the screen, I can go and I can look server behavior and I can recognize with name what server behavior I want to add. So it's easy actually. Once you get, and later on you need to know when it is showing the table, what PHP code is going behind the scene. Once you go to that stage, I will show you that also, what code is going behind the scene. Why you are able to see that, why you are not able to see that. There is logic behind it. You will gradually learn. So try to do this regardless. We will finish the student part. Then you do homework, teacher part at home, messages and clean up, looking good, we will do next week. If everyone is okay, but if you are tired, if you don't feel, then we will not do. Depend on how energetic you are next week. And then we'll see. First you do this, we'll talk about that. Right, record set you already created it. No need to create record set. Now you enter it. go to the insert, go to the application object, go to the dynamic data, go to the dynamic table. Yes, now you have to choose. Record set is 1 is how many records you want to show, 10, 25. That's it. Okay. Just click OK. You are able to see. Now you go to the end of the table. Yeah, we need to delete it. You can delete it. Not like this. I'll show you. So delete this row, delete it. Record type, I don't want to show. I don't want to show for the student. I don't want to show status. Delete it. No date. Oh, sorry, date should be this. Right? We don't want to show these two. Delete it. We just look into it. Otherwise, you install Dreamweaver 5. I have that also for you. Dreamweaver 4. Digital transfer. Something is happening. This is all. 5 is good. Okay, now go here, enter it. Enter. Now again go to the insert. You go to the application object, and now you have to go to record paging. You need to record the navigation. Right now this is fine. Click OK. Okay, so you are also OK. Click OK. Okay, let me see. You are right.
I did create the table.
Okay, very good. Sometimes you were this is error. For me also it is here. So we need to see. Enter, now drag it, go to the insert. No, this is done. We will do paging. Yeah. Paging. Yeah. It's okay. Now keep it out here only. Go insert. Go to the application object. Now you have to go and click display record. Record the navigation. Click OK. Okay. Now after click here and press enter and say no profile found. Just select this no profile found. Go to the plus. Go to the show region. Say record set is empty first. Right. Okay. Now select from here till this table. Yeah. Then it's sometimes show region. Record set is not empty. Not empty. Yeah. Now run the page. To see if you are able to see and read the data. Then okay. Okay. What you doing?
If I want to delete this,
Delete all record first second. Okay. Okay. So now go to the end of the table. Yeah, enter it. Here also put enter. After profile also. Here after my profile also put enter. Yeah. Let it be still. Here it is. Now go to insert. How many records you put per 10? So try with no. Record set paging. Yeah, this one. Click OK. Okay, this she also got okay. We will restart this one. Restart Dreamweaver. Restart it. Okay. And then drag it. Yeah. So it's showing no profile form. This space is showing empty. We will fix. So how to delete this? Right click text, truncate table. If you delete all the data,
Yeah.
truncate it.
I actually inserted now, and the my profile page is showing empty.
Well, again, we try. Click the records. Right click it. Let truncate. User ID is not coming. Truncate it. Yes. Now go to the page. The new.php. Yeah, new.php. So go to the code. Go to the code view. Go down. So you need to fill this with. First you need to create a binding. That will be easy. Click the binding plus sign. Station variable. And then the user ID. Click OK. Now drag this inside this user ID variable. Right. Now you have to latitude will come. Record date. You have to create the date as actually. Yeah. So now this is fine. Now go to the insert. Go to the application object. Go to the yeah. First. Okay, now click mouse here and enter. Yeah, enter one more. And now put no profile found. So Kate, everything is recorded. You can do and do. And if it does not work, then ask me Dreamweaver 5.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure I see the